And looking at that video from the previous parades, I mean, you saw people in jackets, you saw people in, I don't know, beanies and things like that, umbrellas, and they're going to need that again.
Exactly. St. Patrick's Day in the Midwest, you never know what you're going to get, right? We already had some 70s, but I don't think that's going to be likely for this weekend, especially for people across the area doing some cleanup. Saturday is going to be the day for those brighter skies and mild temperatures. Then things are going to be switching up for us when it comes to those clearing skies, cooler conditions. Then we're talking about rain and snow chances throughout the second half of your weekend, which is March 17th. So unfortunately, we have a lot to really get into. Right now, no sun. Out to the west, Betsy live shot. We had some sun, but unfortunately the clouds, they're going to be sticking around a good chunk of northern Ohio, especially the further you are to the east. We've been socked with the low-level clouds. We had dense fog advisories earlier this afternoon, but visibility has slowly moderated with a light north breeze, so temperatures have been hanging out in the upper 30s, low to mid 40s for highs, which is seasonal for the middle of March, if we're being honest here. But we have clearing skies that's going to be trending in our direction, so you already see where the trending line is, clearing line is already taking place. High pressure will be rolling in, but check out what's happening closer to the Canadian border here. Here's our next disturbance, our Alberta Clipper that's going to be zipping across the Great Lakes and diving down to the south and giving us our next chance of rainfall. And I'll time that out shortly. For tonight, clearing, calm temperatures. We'll have a good opportunity to approach the mid to lower 30s, 35 degrees for a morning low, so a chilly start. Then we're off to the races with a southwest wind. It could gust as high as 25 miles an hour. That's going to help temperatures to approach the upper 50s, lower 60s. But rain later on as we get beyond sunset. Saturday afternoon is looking good. Let's time out these rain chances with your National Design Mart hourly forecast. Here comes the southwest winds by lunchtime, warming us up into the upper 50s. Then here's this Clipper system that's going to be arriving here after sunset. I'm thinking around 7 and 8 o'clock. Light to moderate showers are going to be brief across the area, then zipping out of here around 10 and 11. We pick up a west wind, and that's going to be established across the lake. That's going to be a colder air mass is going to be sliding in, so temperatures around Sunday starting in the upper 30s, and we're going to be hanging out in the 30s through most of the day with more lake effect snow showers possible approaching 2 o'clock. It's parade time, kicking off around that time. Scattered snow possible, lake effect, temperatures in the upper to mid 30s. Most of what we're going to be seeing across the area will have a hard time accumulating, so we're not looking at accumulating snowfall, but just some late season snow that's going to be zipping across the area and picking up in coverage as we get closer to Monday afternoon as well. So a full day of tracking lake effect snow showers for your Sunday, and then that will continue with temperatures hanging out in the upper 30s for highs. The overall pattern going into next week is not very spring-like. Although we do have the spring equinox, this troughing is going to be diving down to the south, and a good chunk of the eastern half of the U.S. will be experiencing really below average temperatures, along with minor disturbances, giving us range of snow chances. Monday, first day of spring, more snow chances going to be rotating in our direction. Then a slight warm up on the way for your Thursday, bringing rain chances by Friday. Here's your Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast. Lower 40s for St. Patrick's Day, upper 30s for highs. That's it for Monday. Then we're talking rain chances moderating into the upper 40s, lower 50s by late week.